Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and I just dropped Mini off. I'm on my way to work. I hope this is right. I'm on my way to work, and today is my Friday. I am really happy about that, and so I'm really happy about it being my Friday, and looking forward to the weekend, even though I really don't have anything planned. The nursing home hasn't called me yet to come in for the weekend, so I don't know if I'm going there this weekend. I haven't been there since the beginning of March, when I went for 20 minutes, and then I went back home. So I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. This weekend my daughter has a science fair, so she's in the science fair. That's Saturday morning from like 8 to 12, so we'll be going there to look and see at the different exhibits, and then I don't have anything else planned. I think I want to go to the movies. I want to go see that movie, either oh crap, Pawpaw. Ugh. I want to see that movie. I don't think it's Tahaji. I forgot the actor's name, but she turns into a little girl again or whatever because she's so mean to people. I think that's going to be kind of funny, so I want to go see that. And then Sunday, hopefully I get up in time to go to church, or I'll be watching church on Facebook because my church live streams on Facebook, our church services. So, but I want to try to go to church, so I'm going to try to make it on Sunday. That's if I don't work at the nursing home. But other than that, I'm planning another trip. My honey and I are planning a trip to go to Grand Prairie, Texas. We're going to go see that play, Tyler Perry's play, the farewell play or whatever. We're going to go and see that. So that's April 6th and 7th. So we'll leave that Friday and get to Grand Prairie, Texas, and we'll have all day Friday. We bought tickets for the play for Saturday at 8 p.m. So that's what we'll be watching, the play Saturday, and then Sunday we'll be coming back to Houston. Grand Prairie, Texas is like right by Dallas. I think it's like an hour from Dallas or something like that. So, of course, my honey has family in... Oh, that's a bunny. Oh, it's a bunny came out the woods. My honey has family in Irving, Texas. So we'll probably go by and see family. And I have to go to Shop Miss A. I want to go to the actual storefront. So I looked up the locations, and it's one in Irving, Texas. It's one in Grapevine, Texas, and it's one in Arlington, Texas. So I'm going to be right by all three of those, like at least an hour to 30 minutes away from all those locations. So I'm just going to pick one and go to the actual storefront. Of course, I like that black soap that I got because I've been using the black soap. So I might buy a few more bars of that black soap and whatever else, I see that I might want to purchase while I'm in the store. And of course, I have to go to a thrift store, of course. Like, it just wouldn't be me going out of town without going to a thrift store. Like, seriously. So, I know there are a few outlets in Dallas that I want to go to. So I'm going to look up those locations, and I probably will hit those as well. and then we'll be coming on back to Houston. So it's just like a little mini vacation type trip. Me and my honey hasn't been on a trip together in a while because she was in school. She was in nursing school, and she's been working, and then we had problems with her health a little bit, but things are back on track, and so it's time to take a trip. We need like a break. Work has been fine. All the changes are still happening. They're making changes seem like every day. But, child, if I could just write it out my last 10 years. If I even make it to the last 10 years, y'all. I don't know. But let's just, hope and pray, I make it. However long my little heart can take. Business class. So I told y'all I go to school on Tuesdays, right? And so this past Tuesday we was in class, and my teacher was, the professor was talking, giving like a lecture. I'm about to say, is this lady gonna look up? My teacher was giving a lecture, and yeah, I'm sorry, this lady's creeping up on my truck, and she's not looking. She's like looking and talking to her kid. She's not looking at what the freak she's doing. God, I'm gonna get away from that heifer. So she was looking kind of like out the window, because the classroom has windows, right? And so that caught my eye, so I started looking too, because working in the criminal justice field, baby, you don't do certain looks and gestures and all that. Like, everybody's on point once you start doing that. So I noticed this little short white guy kept passing by the room, and he had a suit on and everything, and so she was like in mid-sentence, and I guess it kind of like signaled for her to come here. Well, by the way that he was dressed, I thought he was like a fellow employee, or maybe a manager, supervisor, or something, you know what I'm saying? So she goes, and me and a friend of mine, David, we sit right in front by the door, so when class is over with, we got a clear shot to the door, right? So she had the door cracked a little bit while she was talking to the guy, and she was just, you could tell by the conversation, she was kind of like trying to brush him off, because she was like laughing, like pushing herself back into the room. And so David, he said, "Jay, did you hear that?" I was like, "Hear what?" All I heard was her laughing. He was like, "Either that man said to her, 'I'll keep walking by admiring your beauty,' or he said, 'I'm admiring your booty.'" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "That's what I heard." He was like, "I don't know if he said beauty or booty." And I was like, oh God. So I'm looking at her now, and she has come back into the classroom and just sat down at the desk. She's not even talking anymore. You can tell she's a little agitated. And then me, okay, baby, I'm grown. I'm 35 years old. Okay, we're probably around the same age, or she might be like in her early 40s. So her name is, we call her Miss Jefferson because she's our teacher. But at that point in time, I called her Tonya. I was like, "Tonya, what happened? What was that?" And so other people in class was like, "Yeah, what's wrong? What's going on?" And she said that the guy said that he was fascinated by her beauty. That's why he's been walking past the class looking in, and he's gonna keep doing it because he's admiring her beauty like that. And she was like, "That really has freaked me out. Like, I can't focus anymore. I can't teach." And she was like, that's just weird. Nobody has ever done that to me." And I mean, granted, she is a pretty lady, but I mean, for that to happen just out the blue, that's freaking crazy. So she was like, "You know what, y'all just get y'all stuff together, cut y'all computers off, let's get ready to go. We're gonna all walk out at the same time." And I kind of figured from her saying that she was scared to walk to her car by herself, because class is over at 8:45 p.m. So it's dark. You know, and even though we have, what's it called, security on the campus, I don't feel secure with that security, because I don't really see them security people at night. I don't see them monitoring the parking lots, anything like that. So my friend David, we normally park by each other so we can walk out together. So David was like, hey, I'm gonna walk Miss Jefferson to her car. You gonna wait, or you gonna come with us, or what? And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead, since it's a group of us, I'm gonna go ahead and walk with the group to my truck, but I'm gonna wait for you to come back to your car. And he was like, okay, cool. So he walked the teacher to her car and stuff, and then another Hispanic guy in the class and 2 other girls, we all parked like in the same parking lot, so we all walked together. And then I waited on David to come to his car. But that was freaking weird. Really weird. That's why they need to have security guards, or whatever they're called. They're supposed to be like college police. They're supposed to be like a real police force or whatever. They need to have them walk in the buildings. Some people walk in the buildings, some people riding around in these cars and, in the parking lot. And there really needs to be something done. And so, the teacher had us do a assignment, probably like in the middle of the semester. And from the assignment, a lot of us had complaints about security, and none of us talked to each other about, the assignment. So she was like, for all y'all to have a problem, she said, for the majority of you all to have a problem with security, there is a problem. So she had set up for, I guess the head of security, or I don't know, a deputy or whatever that's over security at the college, for them to come and talk to us about how they keep us safe or whatever. And I'm like, well, damn, it's at the end of the semester. We don't need that now. That's how I'm looking at it. It's the end of the semester. We don't need that now. They should have did that at the beginning of the semester, but whatever. So I don't know if that's really going to happen, but they should have been there Tuesday night when that creepy guy just kept walking back and forth past the class. And then come to find out, the guy didn't even work at the college. He was a hired photographer for someone at the college, I guess, to take pictures and stuff, because they was like updating the website for a certain degree plan. So he doesn't actually have a job at the college. That was creepy. And then he was a short, stubby Caucasian guy with like salt hair, not even pepper, just salt. And my teacher, she's at least 5'7", 5'8". And on top of that, she wears like 3 to 4 inches heels. So you got this giant woman basically looking down, talking to this short, stubby white guy. I don't know. Whatever. But that's my Tuesday, honey. That's my Tuesday. I haven't went and got my hair cut since my honey got sick and then she had to have emergency surgery. I haven't went and got my hair cut, and I need a haircut. I don't think I'm going to be able to go tomorrow because I have things to do tomorrow. And I just hate going to the barber shop on Saturdays because it's so packed and there's so many guys in there. So many guys in there. I need to get my eyebrows done as well. I have a lot of things on my list, and that's another thing, like, now that I have Fridays off, my Fridays are packed with something to do. I just don't have enough time to do those things. So I'll just get done what I can and go from there, I guess. I don't know. I want to go to the thrift store tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that either because I have to pick my daughter up tomorrow from school. And she dreads the thrift store. She hates to go to the thrift store. Hates it. Hates it with a passion. She don't even want me to buy her anything from the thrift store. Nothing. So, taking her to the thrift store unwillingly is only going to frustrate me, and I'm not going to be able to buy or look at things the way I want to. Oh, God. Oh, it's my mother. 1 minute. So, that was my mama calling for my daddy. I had a leak in my shower faucet, and so I'm getting my dad and my brother to come over and fix it tomorrow while I'm off. See, that's why I can't do other things, because I have other things that gotta be done. And then my Saturdays are mostly like, you know, working at the nursing home or doing stuff with my family, so can't do anything there. But anywho, I am almost at work now, and I know I will have a good day. I know I will have a good, you know, there's been one person that's been trying my patience for the last, you know, all week. And I'm just trying to get through the day without going off on this person. I really am. But sometimes they will try to take you there. But I will not let them take me there at all. Okay? Okay. I have my watch on. The watch I bought from JCPenney. I do like it. I like it against my complexion. It's lightweight too. I'm glad. I don't like heavy watches or heavy bracelets or anything like that on my arms. I don't like that. So I'm going to say farewell to you guys for right now, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that might be. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Check out the other videos I have uploaded, honey. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.